Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your 2024 tarot reading with me, Cindy. So, Gemini, what are we going to do in this? I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to look at your career, money. We're going to look at relationships, platonic, romantic. We're going to look at your spiritual, I guess. The focus, spiritual focus is maybe a good way, or the most significant thing for you spiritually in 2024. I'm going to use a number of different oracle decks to do this. I am changing it up just a tiny bit how I did Aries and Taurus. I'm not changing the decks, but I'm utilizing one of the decks a little bit more. I'm actually going to use the Moonology deck for each one of those spots that I just talked about, and then we're going to develop the reading a little bit more with the Doggy Tarot, the Romance Angel Oracle, and then the Return of Spirit deck. And I have a tarot, but before we even get started in that, everybody gets a fortune cookie. Everybody gets a fortune cookie. For 2024. So you ready, Gemini? All right. What is Gemini's a fortune cookie message for 2024? You have manifestations. A bountiful time awaits. A bountiful time awaits you. Your wishes could manifest right before your eyes. Ooh, so it's like manifestation here for you. Be careful what you wish for. I'll say that too, because it says it manifests right before your eyes, honey. Poof, there it is. Intuition, that's the only one in the underline. Trust your intuition. It's a great time to learn a new skill, change careers, or invest money. So very interesting. Some of you, I want to say like those three in themselves to me almost feel like kind of career linked, like learning a new skill, maybe deciding that you want to move into a completely different type of career, maybe invest your money in something. Yeah, but follow your intuition. So your intuition will tell you. So, right, like if you're thinking, you know what, I really feel like this is the thing for me, I'm going to learn what I can about that. Do it. If other people say, oh, why are you going to do that? Nobody's interested in that. Well, maybe that's why. Follow your intuition, Gem. Okay. Let's get started with the Moonology deck. And yeah, so the first one will be for career. Now, why I decided to do this, actually, is a private reading that I did earlier. And she wanted to know a little bit more about the next 12 months. We got kind of like 5 months for her, but anyways. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to do this because we're talking about the whole year. I'm going to put it in these 3 spots because there might also be something significant in the timeline with what comes in. Like if you get new moon in Virgo, it could be Virgo season where there's something that's opening up a new cycle for you in this area of your life. So yeah, that's why I'm going to do it. Why not? Yeah. Okay. So career and money, your relationships, and your spiritual growth and focus for 2024, Gemini. What do you need to release? That's in your career area. Isn't that interesting? Okay. And it's just a waning moon. So this one's kind of up to you. It could be at any time in 2024. We're not getting a significant zodiac energy. Relationships. Virgo, isn't that funny? You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Because it's like the end of a cycle energy with a full moon, there could be you may be realizing in some relationships here where, I don't know, if you're not being treated so well, or if you are deciding to, because it's a closure energy for me, like, right? But you are good enough. You might even feel much better about yourself when you're spending less time in certain relationships or with certain people here. Your spiritual focus. Whoa. Whole new. A new start is coming. A new moon. Again, isn't this kind of funny? I used Virgo as an example of how it could be used to kind of give you an idea of a timeline. And you got that. And it's the only one that you got. The other 2 are, oh, look at how this is going. Interesting. Anyways, the other two are kind of, I want to say, up in the air, and it's going to depend on your energy and when you make choices and decisions. Or they just don't want you to know yet. Spirit team. Okay, the underline is confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. So that's the underline. That might be an energy that you're approaching 2024 in, or an energy that you take on early in 2024 is your confidence. You realize, you know what, you're good enough for better relationships, more reciprocal relationships. Spiritually, feels very open. It's just a new start is coming for you spiritually. This could be a new path. It also kind of feels like it's very significant in terms of your soul's journey here. Like you're opening up a whole new cycle in your life, really. Because spiritual to me is the biggest part of your life. Has the biggest effects, and it's a new start, baby. All right, I'm going to add doggy. Yeah, okay. I think I wanted to add doggy to each one. It's just continuing to evolve as we go, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to add the doggy to each one of these, to career, relationships, and your spiritual. Your career. Oh, sadness. Oh. What do you need to release? The sadness in your career? Oh my. There could be some sort of something that you're disappointed about in your career. Something to do with work, maybe money. Yeah, so you need to release this sadness. Well, that sounds like a good thing to do. Okay. Relationships, family. Oh, maybe some of you are going to be starting a family. Maybe some of you have had family issues where your family hasn't made you feel good enough with Virgo. But I do want to kind of say, though, like Virgo is also sort of like my nurturing card. So there may be I don't know, maybe for some of you, this could even also be a ready-made family. It's like the family's just poop there. For some of you, this could be like a ready-made family. You are good enough. I wonder too if some of you, if this is like the possibility of friendship or partnerships with people, and you've had difficulty in the past with the families of like those types of relationships. So you are good enough. Your family thinks you're good enough. There's something there. We're going to pull tarot. That's right. Actually, I need more cards there too. Okay, so return to the new start is coming for your spiritual path. Hesitation. Oh, hesitation. So you might be a little bit hesitant in where things seem to be taking you spiritually. I want to say probably because it's somewhere you've never been before, with a new start and this whole new moon in no zodiac energy. So this is a very unknown area for you. As I say, the innocence, indecision, it's exactly that. It's the inexperience. Like you're going to be tapping into some sort of experience here in 2024. Has to do with your spiritual journey that you've not experienced. Maybe not even in different lifetimes before. This could be very, very new to you. And because of that, you may be a little bit apprehensive, indecisive. I wonder if that's the energy as you approach it, right? Being the underlying. And then you hesitate. Do you hesitate? Do you take a second? Do you need to think? Let's see. All right, I'm going to add, so now to this little pile, I'm going to add, for the relationships, a card from the Romance Angel Oracle deck. For those who want to know how the romantic relationship shit is going. Gemini 2024, romantic. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So that's, stay positive. Stay positive, Gemini. Now, remember though, you had the manifestation card. So if you manifest things, and I want to say it's particularly in romantic relationships, it's about trying to stay positive, have faith, and faith will bring you romance. So even if you're in a relationship right now, maybe maybe there isn't much going on romantically in a relationship. Maybe there is, but there could be something that happens in 2024 where different priorities come into play, and there isn't much romance in your relationship. But stay positive. This won't last forever. It's curious though. What do you need to release? The sadness in your career or your money. What I find really interesting is that's a waning moon. So it's moving towards a new moon. It's almost like something that just naturally ends. So I don't know if some of you are finishing off like work contracts. Maybe some of you are retiring. Yeah, there's a sense of it just naturally plays out that way. Or maybe you've been sad about something like that. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So that's the underlying. That's what I'm picking up here. Like there might be maybe somebody needs to travel for work for a little bit, or your lives get a little bit busy. Maybe somebody takes on different hours. So there definitely, I kind of feel like for you, there might be a little bit of a step back in terms of the romance if you're in a relationship already. But stay optimistic. It's not forever. It will improve. Those of you that are trying to, are hoping for like something new in your life, if you don't have anyone in, manifest, stay positive. Your positive thinking will bring you that romance, baby. What's the next one? Oh, so now, okay, this will be interesting because now we're going to go into this little area. Your spiritual area. It's like, this feels big. Feels big, it feels different. So we're going to go into the Return of Spirit Oracle deck. And we're going to see what this spirituality energy is. This is the new start that's coming. You might hesitate. A new start that's coming for you in your spiritual focus path, Gemini. Wow, return to spirit. She got literally like the namesake of the deck. Starseed power. Violet flame, starseed power. Coming out of the dark tunnel, not realizing how close you are to the light. Starseed power. That's really interesting. Like that kind of feels like for me, some of you might be tapping into whatever you're calling or whatever it is you're supposed to be doing here on Earth. This just seems so profound, right? Like, starseed energy is that energy too that it's kind of come in here to change frequencies and vibration. Starseed power. Okay, Return of Spirit Oracle deck. I'm gonna read Oracle card. I'm gonna read it for you. This is a new start is coming. Hesitation. You have come a long way in your journey. No, it hasn't been easy, but you have made it through. Acknowledge for just a moment the strength and courage that you have discovered within you. See how much you have grown over this time, slowly blossoming into who you are today. This is the card of triumph, heartfelt connection, and mastery. Hold your head high and feel proud of who you are. Your guides and angels are certainly proud of you. Your hard work and determination over this lifetime has brought you here today. This is the light at the end of the tunnel. Isn't that interesting? Because you had the violet flame, which is kind of like talking about that too. And although your journey is far from over, you have come much farther than most. Drawing this card signifies a renewal of the heart, mind, and spirit. Your spiritual connection to Source is stronger now than it has ever been. Interesting. That because you have the starseed connect, a starseed power. Trust in it, flow in it, and shine in it. Your beautiful heart is open to both giving and receiving the messages from the heavens. Your time has come, and it is now. This is a time of manifesting your highest will. It is a time of truly stepping onto your path with confidence in what you are here to do and how you are to do it. It is a time of hopes, wishes, and dreams coming true. The true greatness of who you are is ready to express itself fully. So I also just want to hold this up, right? This hesitation card. It is a time of truly stepping onto your path with confidence. Oh, interesting. You are good enough. You are good enough. I wonder if that energy is somehow supporting you in some sort of new path that you have lining up in your life here. Now you can experience true empowerment, deep heartfelt connections with others, and a feeling that all is right in your world. You have done the work, so you deserve it. Where there was a time when you may have questioned whether spirit was even there, now you won't. This is your own sacred return to spirit. That's a big one, Gemini. Y'all pulled out a big one, my friends. All right. Tarot time. It's tarot time. Tarot time. I'm going to do 3 tarot cards. Oh, no, I do a little bit more than that because a bigger desk. I'm going to do, okay, three tarot cards here for career. 3 for, I call this like, your, is that word? That's the word. You know, your non-romantic energy. I'm hearing polygamous, but that's not right. Your family and shit, and then your romantic energy. Each one of those gets their own little pile, and then your return, it's so funny, I want to say that, return of spirit. I think I almost said that before for your spirituality area, and then that was the card you got. All right, so now that we got that figured out, let's pull 3 cards for each of these little piles for Gemini 2024. My son is upstairs playing. He laughs sometimes, and I swear to God, if you're Canadian, you know what this is. If you're not, you should look it up because it's funny as shit, and this is what Canadians find funny. It's the Red Green Show. The Red Green Show. And Red Green's nephew Harold. Harold laughs sometimes. I swear it's like my son. I don't know. Anyways, okay, Gemini, go look that one up. It's funny. Okay, the 6 of Cups. This is your work. The 9 of Wands. Oh, God. Some people who you've had in your life. And the Magician. Oh. Something going on here with, I don't know. Is this part of what you're manifesting in 2024? I think you're trying to manifest better situations for you. It's funny, a lot. Well, so far, it feels like, I don't remember Aries. I think Taurus was like this. But the career work kind of area, it's like relationships are kind of important. And I want to say that this might have something to do with why you are feeling kind of blue, or you're trying to rectify this, trying to remove some sort of sadness from a situation. So you are good enough, family. The 8 of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the 9 of Cups. This is like someone being accepted. I don't know if you've had difficulty being accepted by your family or someone's family here, or the idea of a family, or that you would ever have a family. Like, it's totally like with this 8 of Swords, not seeing your way forward. There's no way this could be. And then the Ace of Swords makes it 100% clear, and it's like your wish, your dream. There it is. So, in whatever difficulty you've had with family, and I kind of want to say it has something with feeling adequate enough or good enough for this, you are. And you get the acknowledgement, recognition, or knowing. And it is, to me, even looking like it's fulfilling a dream or a wish that you've had at some point and satisfying that. So romantically, stay positive. The 5 of Swords. The Queen of Wands. And Justice. Well, if something got cut out of your life Let's just say really good hot stuff comes in later. Something, I hate it when we lead with the Five of Swords. I say that anytime I have it, because I don't know what got cut out here. I mean, maybe it was some type of romantic relationship. But this is kind of, I want to say that there is some type of independence here too. So maybe even some of you are becoming more independent in 2024. And maybe, maybe the Queen of Wands and Justice is somebody who's doing pretty good. This person is very creative. This person has a lot of self-empowerment, a lot of great ideas for the direction of their life. They get their own shit done. But maybe in terms of the romantic side of it, you're not seeing that. If you're more masculine, or if, like, just regardless, if you're attracted to feminine energy, I want to say that it looks like there could be something coming in too for you in that. This is your spiritual, the Hermit, the Tower. Oh, the Fool. Ah. Some of you have been taking a step back here. Like, some of you have been doing some internal healing dialogue stuff here with the Hermit. It's all major arcana. Like, this is it. This is your moment spiritually. You're coming out. It's almost like you're coming out of the spiritual closet. And absolutely fresh start here. This feels so significant. I kind of wonder if it kind of echoes in some of the other areas of your life. Like, well, I think your spirituality does, though. It seeps into every area of your life in terms of, what you decide to do with your time. But this is definitely coming out of some sort of period here where you may have been keeping to yourself a lot, or more so than usual. Hesitating, the Tower, though, it almost feels like it feels bigger than you. That's the best way to describe that. It feels bigger than you, because also it's all major arcana. God. The Four of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. What is all this? Okay, so this is... This has a feeling, this Four of Cups and the Three of Pentacles with the Ten of Swords, that combination almost feels like kind of missing out on things that you would like to, or missing out on things, okay? I want to say because you're lifting other people up here or doing something, but you bring that to an end, and then you're kind of going in the direction that the universe wants you to go. And it's been a long, slow journey. I wonder if that is right part of that Hermit energy. We're going to use the traditional tarot here. The Rider-Waite. You need to release some sadness about your career in 2024. What do you need to release? The sadness in your career? Oh, you're sad about the Seven of Swords. You've been hiding your sadness. You're sad about something. That's really interesting. I mean, it's such a different kind of energy to pull out. You're hiding your sadness. You need to release that. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Like, what would you be sad about? The King of Swords. The Truth. I wonder if you guys do something where you have to kind of compromise. I'm going to say do, because I'm guessing that whatever this is in 2024 is something that you're doing now. Maybe not, but it could unfold. It could be a new job that you take on. And I'll tell you right now, this is like you have to hide your truth. Like, you can't be who you are. And this is the sad thing here. Oh, there's a song coming in. What is it? I can hear the melody. Shit. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to keep going. Like, it's almost, yeah, okay. I don't know the lyrics very well to it. But it just came in like a radio station was turned on. Oh, that was weird. Right when I said, it was like a radio station was turned on. Did you hear my robot? My cleaning robot started talking. Because she said, she'll say, I'm sorry, I could not hear what you were saying. Can you? But she shouldn't hear me from here. She never does. And nobody's over there. That's so odd. That was weird. Something came in to your reading there. Okay. The Six of Cups. The Magician. Something you're manifesting. The Nine of Wands. Or it could be, I want to say this Magician energy could be like parts of yourself that you've been hiding from others. The Nine of Wands. The Four of Pentacles and the King of Cups. You've like, wow. This could be someone too, like who has, like you could have a job or a career where you're not allowed to show your emotions. You know, you can't, it could be like a lawyer, or it could be like a judge. It could be like a doctor. It could be, I don't know. I kind of feel like show your emotions and everything, but that's why I don't do those things. You probably wouldn't like it, but yeah, this has been a long time. You've had to really like back up your emotions here to the point where it causes you to be sad. So it's like time to release that in 2024. And I really do feel like that there's, I don't know, like maybe this is a different career choice that you take on, or maybe you're just having a different approach here. You know what? This really breaks my heart. I'm not going to hide that anymore. I'm kind of like, the other thing I was like social worker too. Like that's kind of the energy where you have to have sort of, I want to say you're going to get beat up emotionally and mentally if you don't have a bit of a wall between you and everything that you're doing all the time. But yeah, this, I mean, with the Seven of Swords and the King of Swords, it's almost too like a rule or a law that you can't, like, well, I would say like a rule. You can't display your emotions here, or you can't be emotional about this. Because you've been holding your feelings back such a long time. I would just, you know, kind of watch. This energy to me almost looks like somebody who just, I'm seeing like that Scorpion card in the Wild Unknown Oracle, where it's that the straw that breaks the camel's back kind of energy. You could just have an emotional outburst here. The Magician. Oh yeah, the Magician was there. The Eight of Pentacles. Oh, and the Knight of Wands. The Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. This looks like you're trying to set up an opportunity or find an opportunity, create one for yourself that's got a lot more excitement and passion and drive to it. But you're not really doing anything with your emotions. I mean, I guess your drive and your passion, maybe some new ideas. That's really curious. All right. Your relationships. You're good enough family. You're good enough family. Wow, the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, I just saw something. So, some of you, this is very specific. It's not going to be for everyone, but I am getting the message here. Some of you, there may be something that's gone on in your life. Like maybe you have an alternative lifestyle in some way. And I say I don't know, everything could really be alternative, honestly. But so alternative in terms of what your family would expect or want you to do. If you've been kind of like shut out of your family because of some sort of alternative lifestyle, this is specifically coming in for some of you that this is like being put back into a will or like having a proper fair share again. Like if there's siblings involved with this, like, because this feels like splitting an estate or something too. So I feel like some of you were put back into the will where you may have been seen as the black sheep of the family. For others of you that doesn't pertain to something like that, I do want to say that there's a lot of equal give and take going on in your home life. A ton. It's just like the Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles with that. It's just, yeah, physical equality. It's a really, really good balance. And it's funny, right? Like the Eight of Swords. I'm wondering too if some of you have even like be moving from a concept of some sort of family dynamic in the past that made you feel like less than. So whatever somebody hoped for you to do or achieve in a relationship or in the family, which may have actually not even been your goals or who you wanted to be in the first place, this changes for you. Like you find yourself in a situation where what you have to give is greatly appreciated. Yeah, I'm not lying. Like that is a really nice area. So the Eight of Swords, this is like, you can't see this. It's almost like you don't see that. Or the possibility, oh my God, the Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. Wow. Yeah, this looks like somebody juggling a lot on their own, trying to make decisions. There's that Nine of Wands, keeping your emotions tied up. And then you got the Nine of Cups. Yeah, I'm looking for emotions from you here, Gemini. Okay, the Ace of Swords. This is like where you get the clarity. The Three of Swords and the Hierophant. So, ooh, I feel like that there's some sort of history that goes on here for you guys. Some of you, it may have been like, if it wasn't through like, you know, your own family in terms of like parents and cousins and uncles and aunts and that sort of thing. I think that this is a family that you may have had in the past. You may have had some type of family unit with someone that was heartbreaking. The Nine of Cups. So you may see yourself out of that as well and see the possibilities. Wow, the Star and the Six of Cups. This really does look like someone that you can build a home with. So I kind of wonder, is that connected to the romantic part? It doesn't have to be though, right? It doesn't have to be. These could be two people coming together that maybe even have kids. It could be two people of the same sex that are heterosexual. Like it doesn't have to be romantic, but there's something very nice here for you in your platonic relationships. But yeah, it does seem like it's somehow connected. If it's not connected to marriage in the past, it's definitely connected to some type of long-standing legacy. So stay optimistic about your love life. The Emperor and the High Priestess. Well, this is almost like, okay, so this is somebody who, I want to say you've got kind of one thing in mind, and this is the highest level partnership with someone. Right? The Emperor and the Empress. And then the High Priestess is kind of like, this is divinely guided. So I want to say that you're probably not actively looking for relationships in 2024. Maybe that's what this Five of Swords is, like cutting something out. And this is being receptive too, with this Queen of Wands, the way she's playing the harp and calling the animals in through the forest towards the music. And then you find your justice, right? So yeah, possibly being your best self and just continuing to put it out there to the universe. If partnership with someone is what you want, it's kind of like here to me, the only thing you want is really high level. So it's kind of fascinating because your spiritual here to me looks like someone who's been doing a lot of work on themselves. Because I was going to say it's nice to wish for that, but you have to also be that yourself. But it looks like in the spirituality, you've probably been doing some work there, baby. Okay, but still here in romantic relationships, the Five of Swords, what was cut out here? It's like, I don't know, it's like your party ways. You got the Three of Cups and the Five of Swords. You cut it, cut it, cut it. Cut it out, cut it out, cut it out. Could be some people from your past here. But there's double cutting. Double cutting it out. I wonder if there's any people that have, like, you've had in your past that have come around again and you've cut them out. This is like, that's it. That is it. The Queen of Wands. The Five of Wands. This almost kind of feels like people competing for you, perhaps. The Justice card. The Knight of Cups. Okay, I feel like you will see a place to move your heart towards here. Or somebody comes towards you. With an open gesture. Yeah, this Five of Wands, like it. So the kind of the interesting thing that I'm seeing here is like the way she's just playing that harp, the beautiful music, but then it's like all these bucks coming in and they're all fighting over the attention of like the doe. But the doe's not even paying attention because that's perhaps not even what you're interested in, is anything like that. Because the real justice is, right, and you see all these other ones fighting and the one comes in and says, hey, look, I brought you some flowers. Do you like nibbling on those? Oh, yeah, those are nice. It's kind of cute. Like, yeah, there is some sort of, I think it too, if romantic energy has been sort of like a competitive shit show for you, it gets better. It does. Just stay optimistic. Okay, a new start is coming. Hesitation, return of your spirit. Oh, Lord. Nine of Swords and the Chariot. You are really worried about moving beyond something you're comfortable with. The Hermit. The Four of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. I'm trying to make, like, it's almost like you've been doing internal work here. There's a new plan after healing. There's a new plan after healing. Healing is not the plan anymore. You can't be the Hermit. So the Tower. It's your rebirth. Look at this. You got the Death card into the Six of Swords. It literally is. It is a rebirth for you in some way here, Gemini. Getting out more, doing more, going places. But with the Nine of Swords and the Chariot, maybe you're not sure where this is taking you, or you're just anxious about a big shift in energy. The Fool. Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. Whoa, why is so much coming out here? Five of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. You're reconnecting with your heart space. You're reconnecting with your heart space and you're like pursuing your dreams. That's what your soul's, what are these two that came out? The Three of Wands and the King of Wands. The Tower is at the bottom. The Moon Tower. The Moon Tower, breaking down illusions and fears. Yeah, you have a big spiritual year ahead of you, Gemini. A really big spiritual year. I'm wondering too if there's something that goes on for you in terms of work where you see yourself, you're compromising yourself in some way here about your feelings, and you just don't want to do that anymore. Like, it just ends up making you feel sad. You have to release that. So Gem, that's what I have for you there. I'm going to go do the extended. With the extended for 2024, I'm going to do like a release and a receive. What are you releasing? What are you receiving in 2024? I'm going to use the Tarot de la Nuit and the Animal Spirit Oracle deck to look into that for you. Thank you so much, Gemini. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.